Hello everyone and welcome to my PI Life. And Charlottetown at night is absolutely wonderful. Especially coming from St. John. Like, it is 11:30 and just went out for an 11:30 burger after going to the casino. And walking around the streets here, I actually feel safe, which I think is a really good thing. Because in St. John, I wouldn't go out after like 9 o'clock or so. So the streets are really clean. The streets are really nice. The people are really friendly. The number's still there. And it's actually a really weird mix. Like you go out like this late at night in St. John, what you're going to see is like young people, but it's a really, really big mix of like elderly and, well, not elderly, but the older generation and young people, and it's actually really, really nice. I had to come up here during the day and have a look around. Some of the streets are really dark though, but it was a really nice bar. Well, it wasn't really a bar, it was a pub, and they had live music. And I had to pick the darkest spot to stand. But that was like a really, really good night. Went to the races. Because the casino here has... Oh, light didn't come on in the car. But no, they had the races on, the harness racing. And so I'd order to be better. I haven't really watched that since I left Australia. But as we drive, I'm going to give you a little bit of a view. So, we've done really well at the casino. Walked in with 200, walked out with 1,000. So, you can never complain about that. But as I said, it's like, the streets are nice and quiet. Like, there's a lot of people around. But the streets are really quiet. There's not like a whole bunch of like yelling and screaming going on. Not a whole bunch of fights like there's in St. John. And it's like 11:30 at night, and there's like older people walking around, all feeling safe, all feeling wonderful, all happy. You stay there. Had a couple of drinky poos, so I'm in a good mood. I had a couple of rum and cokes, and then I had a nice sort of whiskey with my burger. Beautiful burger. It was at John Browning on Richmond Street. They had a DJ there. Not my kind of music, but like I said, it was a nice, quiet, safe-feeling evening. Which is not... Yeah, there's a car coming. Which is not really something that I used to feel in St. John. Like, St. John would go out 9 o'clock and basically go out for like half an hour and just head home. Because there was like nothing to do, or just groups of yelling and screaming. Holy hell, that's a party. I wonder what's going on there. Yeah, we should go on there. That looks like a party and a half. But it is graduation ceremonies right now here in PA. So that's probably what's going on there. They all look pretty graduate-y. from like probably UPI or something.
That's a nightclub.
Oh, that's a nightclub apparently. That nightclub be bussin'. But here I am again in the dock. But yeah, so it was a really good night. I think I'll come up here for during the day and actually walk around when I can actually see stuff going on. But yeah. So if you like what you see, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll tell you about my life in PEI.